Hello everyone. I made the decision to make this video because my collection is currently in a metamorphosis, shall we say, of where my Transformers collection has grown so much and so fast that I no longer could keep up with putting them on the shelves. My shelves filled up, and I am very shortly going to be making more shelf space for all these robots you see here. But these, not just four, 5 boxes are all filled with newer Transformers figures that I do not have the space for. All these boxes pretty much started this year, and it has just gotten to this point. I just had to make a new box today, and yeah, it's not looking great, but don't worry, there's going to be a happy ending. Stay tuned to my channel. You're going to see a whole updated collection tour video where my Transformers will be super out and proud and looking amazing. But these aren't just new figures as well. Sometimes for a video I have to pull like an old one off the shelf, or just take an old one and do a comparison. And sometimes the old ones end up in these boxes as well. It's just the most convenient thing for me. Especially since not only do I have these boxes, but I also have this assortment on the floor that are too big for boxes. Like I have a whole Titan class that does not have anywhere to go. I have not one, but 2 HasLabs that don't have anywhere to go. I have this KO Unique Toys Galvatron with, you guessed it, nowhere to go. Commander class Optimus and G.I. Joe Megatron with nowhere to go. Some toys are supposed to be on the floor, like a Big Devastator, Big Grimlock, like the Ultimate class things. Like, those are, I want them on the floor. Like, that's where I want them. But a lot of stuff, no, it shouldn't be on the floor, and I don't want it on the floor, nor do I want them in boxes. So, let's start going through these. That's the whole point of this video. We are going through. Excuse me if you see my feet at any point. I'm not wearing socks. If that disturbs you, I'm sorry. Alright, box number 1. What do we have in here? We have Cliff Jumper, War for Cybertron Cliff Jumper. I transformed him, keeping him in vehicle mode, but he's just in this box for now. I have Dion, Collectors Club Dion, when I did my Dion video. This breaks my heart that he's in here. I do have some the HasLab little mini-cons, but it breaks my heart that this was a Grail figure for me. BotCon Megatron, he's literally in one of these boxes because he has nowhere to go. I remember angry shout out to TJ Omega for mentioning in one of his videos that like no one wanted this repaint and he thought it made no sense because I love it. Some newer figures like the kid, forget his name, Tasmanian Kid, is that his name? Oh, I forgot about this one. I was wondering where this ended up. This is my one-step Prowl. Ooh, love him. He's a bro. He's a champ. Love him. I was wondering where he went. I do have some Yellow Park stuff in here because I have not had the space for a lot of the stuff Yellow Park has sent me. Oh, this isn't Yellow Park. This is one of those. There's Yellow Park in here. That's one of those like cheapy 5 POA. Actually, not even 5 POA Optimus Primes. There's the red Optimus right there. There's the Yellow Park, the smaller model kits. There's Grimlock. There's Optimus right there, and Megatron. A lot of this stuff I've done videos on, but not all of it. Here's the Decepticon Trooper. There he's at. He's really cool. I love his color scheme. Some of the accessories I'm sure falling off. Who's that down there? Oh, that's Mainline Wheeljack. I forgot about him. This is one of the older boxes. This is from like earlier in the year. I do have, this is the original Age of Extinction Optimus, because I swapped the space on the shelf, so I have the Armor Knight where he was. Love this guy. Such a shame he's just in this box. Chase, Legacy Chase, he's probably one of my favorite deluxes of the year. I've had the Cliff Jumper from the multi-pack for ages, and I just have not opened that set. There is Nemesis Leo Prime, right there. There's the Auto Trooper. There's Nest Ratchet. There's Yellow Park Rides the Beast Bumblebee. Love him. There's the Tan Hound. Ratbat, Senator Ratbat, Megatron. Here's the Baff from Earthspark. I finished him up. What's his name? Mandroid? Got him finished up. Another figure I love, Strong Arm. She's just chilling in this box, but I love that figure. Oh yeah, these! I feel like I hardly played with these. These Reactivate figures. Soundwave. This Optimus, dude, everyone was loving this Optimus, and I feel like I just didn't give it enough appreciation or time of day. Especially with me being such a big Optimus fan. I mean, this design is sick. I think one of my biggest problems with it is I just didn't like the bland color of gray. They haven't used this color of gray in a while, and it just kind of... yeah. But it's a cool figure. What's the problem I had with it? Oh yeah, that was my problem. The chest, it just doesn't really stay. It just kind of does what it wants to do. But that's a really cool one. He doesn't like holding his gun, though. That's why I have it on his back. He does not like holding his gun. And then the Bumblebee and Starscream are in there as well. The Bumblebee, I've actually been seeing the re-release in stores. Is that pretty much all in this box? I think it's pretty much everything in this box. As you can see, I try to keep it a little more uniform. There's the old deluxe Armada Starscream. Here's my super yellowed Netflix Soundwave right here. Super yellowed. You may be wondering, oh man, it's not good for these toys that they're all like just jumbled in these boxes and not in bags or anything. It's not the end of the world. As you can see, I'm very careful with them. I'm setting them down gently. It's not like I'm tossing them, and it's not like I'm ruffling through. They're all very carefully laid in the boxes. Earthspark Grimlock, that's a cool one. I've never seen the Earthspark Prowl. I actually want to get that, because it's kind of cool how it's a hot rod reuse. Alright, what box am I going to go to next? Let's go to this one. This is another one of the original ones. Alright, what's in this? This is the one that stays on the top, because stuff is too high up, like G1 Ultra Magnus. And I cannot put a lid on this. Here is the missing piece Starscream from Rise of the Beast. I did end up getting a refund on this, by the way, if you want to know how the story ended. I did get a refund on that. This crappy Optimus from TF1. Who else is in here? Ultra Magnus, obviously. Some of these, like, unique toys, KO Lockdown Hounds. Couple of those in here. Nova Prime, love that Nova Prime. Such a shame that he's relegated to this box. He'll have his time to shine, don't worry. Pretty much all these toys will be put out on display once I make the necessary changes. Yellow Park Soundwave, that's a cool one. Yellow Park Starscream, that's a cool one. Some more Yellow Park, Rise of the Beasts. Optimus Primal right there. And then Cheetor, love the colors on him. There's the Shard, I think is their name. Shard, that's a cool one. I did get the Jurassic Park collab set. Those are pretty neat. There's animated Bumblebee's feet down there. I could have put him on the shelf. I've got space on my animated shelf. That was just me being lazy. What else is in here? What else? I just set these on top. The Rock'em Sock'em TF1, Megatron, and Optimus. Those are pretty cool. And then we have the Rise of the Beasts, Lion, Chest, Optimus, Senator, Shockwave, G.I. Joe Soundwave, that's a very cool one. G.I. Joe Bumblebee as well down there. Here's my Fallen that I got in the P.O. box. I think it's a fake. It's a bootleg, like a Bayway Optimus down there. Who else? FOC, or War for Cybertron Starscream. Titans Return Blitzwing. I think it's pretty much it with this box. I think that is pretty much it. Yes. I'm going to, is that another guy down there? Who dat? Is this little guy? Oh, it's this little guy. It's this little guy. Yeah, the Rumble and Frenzy. Because I have the new core classes on the shelf now instead of them. Alright. So then, let's move over to this far box. This is the new one I just made. This one's a lot easier to digest. So we have, what do we have? Wheeljack in his alt mode. Dilophocan. That's the Hammer Bite guy. I have Sharkticon Megatron in here because my Megatron shelf is super high up. And I'm like, why am I going to put this figure back on my Megatron shelf and, like, risk knocking stuff over when I'm going to be making a whole Beast Hunter shelf? Like, I'm just going to keep him in this box, and once I do my Beast Hunter shelf, he'll just be in this box. I won't have to worry about getting him down for my Megatron shelf again. So funny, just straight up, like a $90 toy, just right here. Here's Missing Link Prime. He's just sitting in a box. He's just sitting in a box. Alternator's Grimlock, because I'm too scared to transform him. A lot of people loved my short on him. They didn't know that that existed, and they didn't guess that that was Grimlock. I do have the Legacy Lockdown in here as well. I didn't make a video on this guy. I don't know if I will. He's just kind of mid. He's just very, very mid. But I never got axle grease, and I'm like, hey, I'll take an excuse to get a Lockdown, so... yeah, it's just whatever. I mean, I get why they did that. I get why they made that figure, but it's just a mid-mold to begin with, in my opinion. Okay, go back. His leg fell off, love that. Deep Cover is in there. He goes on a shelf. He does have a shelf space, but it's super high up, and I just didn't feel like it. Who else we got? Bendy, the Bendum Rise of the Beast Bumblebee. Gears, love him. The Hooligan's right there. My brother just gave me this, Energon Shock Blast. That figure is awesome, love that. I do have 6-Shot as well, so I plan on making a video on those two. The Cybertron Boys, Vector Prime, Starscream, and Hotshot. Studio Series Swoop. What? I was about to call him Swoop, and I'm like, no, that's not his name, but yeah, it's his name. Armada Megatron from Legacy that I got like for $20. And then the Ninja Turtle crossover that's pretty mid. Bludgeon right here. Love this boy. Love him to death. He's a good one. Ruckus. I do have like the repaint Bludgeon, the comic repaint Bludgeon. He's by my desk right now, but there's Ruckus. He's a cool figure. Reissue Perceptor as well down there. And then who's the... oh, yeah. Alternator Sunstreaker. And Cybertron Skywarp is also down in there as well. So there's that box. Love that. Love that box. All right, 2 more boxes left. 2 more. We got this. Okay, who we got in this one? Who is in this one? So this is Kingdom Wazbinator. I could totally put him back on the shelf, but the thing is, I have a debate. I'm fighting with myself on if I want to put the original Kingdom one back on the shelf or this like premium deco one that came with Ghost Starscream, because this one also just, they both look really nice. I like the flat green and the metallic green. I can't decide which one, so they both are in here for now. That's just how my brain works. You're going to see a lot of the Beast Hunters figures popping up in like this box. Here is RC, Beast Hunters RC, just chilling. There's the Ghost Starscream I just mentioned. Legacy Chromia, I love her colors, but I don't know, I just wasn't vibing too much. Oh, love him down there. I can never remember his freaking name. That guy, Windsweeper. That guy. Him. Love him. Who else we got in here? We have Nightshade. Really cool figure. Really cool. Love the color on Nightshade. It's just such a good color. You don't see a lot of figures in that like gasoline green. Speaking of that gasoline green, Dark of the Moon Roadbuster that I got in the P.O. box. Love that. He's kind of in a similar shade of green. Very cool. Who else? Air Raid, Firefly, whatever his name is. I don't remember. Love him from Fall of Cybertron. Leader Class Tigerhawk. That one's sick. Love that one. I don't have Sandstorm yet. I don't have Leader Class Sandstorm. I want to get that, but I don't know when I will. Beast Hunters Ratchet. Very cool as well. Who else? This one's very crammed. We have this Optimus Primal that I got just to get the White Tiger one, because I was tired of people commenting, oh, you don't have all the all the Rise of the Beast guys. And it's like, now I do. Long Rack, Cybertron Long Rack, love him. He's a bro. And then Breakaway from 07. That is, this is the Warrior class Prowl from Cyberverse. That one's actually really good. Who else? That is a G1 reissue Prime right there. That is my knockoff oversized Tarn, which is super sick. My Siege Megatron, who was dethroned. He's no longer my main Megatron, and also mine's yellowing, so I don't know. Titanium Optimus, he should not be on top of other toys with how heavy he is. But I'm just going to put him on top of other toys again. Ew! It's Titanium Megatron, he's in there. Knockout, Beast Hunter's Knockout, there he is. Croc-Out, and I've got him with the Crocodile from Rise of the Beast as well. Beast Hunter's Wheeljack. Bumblebee movie Sunstreaker, love that one. And then, this is the cheapy little Authentics Optimus Primal, love that one. You can see I love so much of these toys. Like, so many of them I love. I just don't have the shelf space anymore. Like, how many G1s have we seen? Ultra Magnus, Perceptor, and Hound, and Optimus Prime, and look at my G1 shelf. Tell me where I'm going to put them. I've got nowhere. There's nowhere for them to go. So they live in this box until I pack stuff away. More Yellow Park in this box. We got Optimus Prime from Rise of the Beast, and we have Ape Link as well. We have Universe, Sunstreaker, and then we have some of the deluxe Insecticons. I just got a shirt recently from Amazon. It's like the... here, I'll put a picture up. It's a periodic table of Transformers, and I'm not even joking, it has the deluxe Insecticons on the shirt. That blew my mind. There's the 07 Power, whatever, the cheapy toy Optimus. Deluxe Ironhide, love him. He's an icon, he's a legend. And then the throne that came with the... Ironhide's on the throne, very fittingly. But the throne that came with the Decepticon multi-pack. And all those guys are on the shelf. I was able to just swap out the originals. Like, you saw Megatron, you saw my yellowed Soundwave, and I think my Siege Shockwave is in one of the last boxes. Here, let me put some of these back. There we go. Not all of them. We'll keep some in the other box. Alright, one more. One more box, and then I will have gone over my mess. There's Ratchet again. This box is so crammed. The Rise of the Beast Scourge with the armor, that one's cool. Got that one really cheap on clearance. Something about that look, dude. I think one of the people in the comments said it looked like a Power Rangers villain. And that's a pretty good call right there. Oh, I almost forgot about him. The Top Gun guy, Maverick. He's cool. Rescue Ratchet. Dang, this one's so crammed. There's Siege Shockwave right there. There's Siege Shockwave. There's a little rock guy. Here's a breakdown. Yeah, with the weird nose. Breakdown with the weird nose. Yeah, he has nowhere to go on the shelf. There's no shelf space for him. What else we got in here? Animated Optimus. Again, I could totally put him on the shelf. My animated shelf is not that crowded. Beast Hunter's Bulkhead. Looking cool. With his Dead Mouse. Or Dead Mouse 5. It's Dead Mouse. Everyone says Dead Mouse 5, though. Dude, that looks so much like it. Yellow Park Scourge. Scourge from Yellow Park. We have Generations Windblade. Oh, there's War for Cybertron Sideswipe. Love that one. Tigatron, or not Tigatron. That guy. Thundertron. Rock Boy. Love Rock Boy. Other Chop Shop. Let's put him with his daddy. The Hound from the multi-pack, the Autobot multi-pack. I've not decided yet if I want this Hound as my main shelf Hound, or if I want to keep my Henkei Hound. I mean, I'm going to keep both of them, but I just haven't decided which one's going to be the Hound for my shelf. This one's so good, though. I love the colors. I love the tan. The tan and the green. It's just so good. What else we got? More Beast Hunters. Beast Hunter Starscream. Oh, there's Concept Megatron. I was wondering where he went. Yeah, people have been asking my opinion on this guy. I got him. Obviously, I got him. Definitely a bit dicey for being a leader class, but I knew I wasn't going to get him on a sale. I knew with how high the demand was, if I wanted it, I just had to pay up. It's a great action figure. I mean, the articulation on this thing's insane, dude. Like, here, can I get this skirting out of the way with just one hand? Come on. Come on. Move for me. Move for me. There we go. Like, I've gotten this guy in, like, some really good kneeling poses and everything. Like, it's just so poseable, man. Like, look at that knee joint. It's so good. But the alt modes are hot garbage. And I don't think I'll ever feel the need to ever transform him again. Because the alt modes are just like these... I mean, it's a decent tank, it's a decent little jet, but it's like, do you ever want to transform it? No. Who wants to transform this? It's just whatever. And because it's so abstract, like, it's impossible to figure out on your own. Bumblebee movie Shockwave, there he's at. Legacy Starscream. He's looking very cool in the box. Oh, there's Dreadwing, Beast Hunter's Dreadwing down there. Who else we got? Just a few left. There's my Cyber Stomping Optimus going off. He's one that's been on the floor for a while. Her. Crasher. It literally took me that long. I wanted to see how long it would take me to remember. Who dat? Oh, that's Lift Ticket. We love Lift Ticket. Energon, Megatron, little baby boy. Silverbolt, who is the worst shelf warmer of all time. That's Ape Link's base. Why, I don't know why it's not in the same box as Ape Link, but it's not. There's the hammer thing. Love that. And then Leader Class Dreadwing from Legacy. And who's that down there? Oh, that's the original FOC Sideswipe. So that's pretty much it. There we go. Here's all my boxes of all my toys that I just don't have space for right now. But that's okay. The space will come. The space will come. I have plans. I have big plans. Yeah, Optimus, speak your truth. Speak your truth, bro. Here, I'm bringing you out. Speak your truth. What you guys say, man? What you guys say? Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, come on. Let me... Ugh. What? Ugh. Your arm won't let me push the button.
I am Optimus Prime.
What else you guys say?
Autobots transform and roll.
Whoa! Can you shoot me? Shoot me, bro. Shoot me. Oh yeah, you getting me? Yeah, he's gonna end up. I might keep him on the floor though. I have a lot of my cheapy Optimus Primes like in a drawer, but this one is just so iconic to me. Cyber Stomping Optimus. I need to, obviously, what this video has demonstrated is that I think he needs to go off. Is that off? Yeah, he needs to be off for now. Because he is just making way too much noise. But there we go. Yeah, I know this is a lot. And this is almost all the Transformers I've gotten this year. Like, this is pretty much like 2024. I went hard on getting figures this year, man. I went hard. I went too hard. There's a lot of older ones in here, too. A lot of newer ones. There's a lot of stuff that I just got for, like, promos. One extra thing. This is my unopened Nemesis, because I don't even have the space for it, so I'm not even going to open it right now. Let me flip this box so you can see it in its more proper glory. These aren't even my Rise of the Beast or Transformers 1 versions. Here's all my blockies I have so far. And all of these I got from blockies. All of these. So yeah, I have so many toys. Man, look at these. They're so gorgeous. Oh, I love them. Yeah, I have so many toys and nowhere to put them. My Gundam situation isn't as bad. I have like one master grade and one like jumbo guy that I just don't have shelf space for. But it's not like this. It's not like this. Let me know what kind of cool figures you saw in my mega plastic purgatory. It's very rare that I have like new toys in storage, but this isn't storage. It's like a temporary holding facility while I sort out the rest of my situation. So a little glimpse in my plan. This whole room is going to be a robot room. My clone troopers, I have packed away a lot of stuff in my other room, and my clone troopers are all going to move in there. So this room is going to be nothing but Gundam and Transformers. And I have two options, because I will free up all this space that the clones are at. I'm trying to not burp, because I'm talking too long. So all this space where the clones are at is going to be freed up. So that will be enough space for all these guys. But I need to decide, do I want to move my Gundam stuff over where the clones are and make these bookshelves Transformers bookshelves? Or do I want to keep Gundam here, maybe like free up one or two of these shelves, because I'm going to move the master grades out. I'm going to have them somewhere else. Do I want to keep Gundam here, which I think is probably the best idea, and then try to spread out Transformers onto this? Because this will be a lot of space for me. Like, I don't know if you understand how much space these clones not only take up, but also use up. I mean, look at all that dead space behind the turbo tank. All that is dead space. And all these vehicles take up a lot of space, too. I'm not going to have all the vehicles still on display. The turbo tank, ATDP, ATTE, Arc 170, and the gunship, I'm hoping, will stay on display. I don't know if the shuttle and torrent fighter are. We'll have to find out. But yeah, it's gotten, look at this. This has gotten to such a point where something has to give. And a lot of stuff already has given. I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff in my condensing. A lot of my 3 3/4 inch Star Wars has just been packed away because I'm just not as into it anymore. And the idea and the plan that I have with my 3 3/4 inch Star Wars just doesn't line up with them just rotting on shelves anymore. Like, I have different plans for them. But yeah, let me know what you think. I did have to end this on a little bit of a ramble so I could kind of explain myself and what's going on here. Definitely a lot of stuff. And again, some things are supposed to be on the floor. Like my Armada Unicron, I don't think he's going to have shelf space ever. This big Rescue Bots Optimus, when am I ever going to put him on a shelf? Like, I'm okay with some toys being on the floor, but they need to be like in the perimeter. Like, this is impeding my space. I can't function with these many toys just on the floor. And these boxes as well. Literally, when they're all stacked up, they stack up about that high. And that's how I have them right now. They're all just stacked up. I have them all boxed up and stacked, but I decided to open them all up and do this video. So not only can you guys see this, because, yeah, I think it's interesting content, but also I can look through these boxes and it's like, or I can look at this video even and think, what box had Strong Arm in it? What box had so-and-so? So yeah, again, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Special shout out to channel members as always. Thank you all so much for the continued support. And I guess I should thank sponsors as well that have sponsored me, because a lot of this is your fault for sending me free stuff I don't have space for. No, I'm just playing. I love you. Alrighty, guys. Have a great one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.